The four events you just examined all happened in the past. Now, we need you to use the acoustic detective system to figure out a currently unsolved case. This one involves another explosion, only in a mental hospital rather than a police station.
Content warning, everyone, in case that wasn't clear already.
Peculiar. A number of agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded. And there were complications.
Oh God! Oh God! I'm nervous. Okay, so I will let you know there is the 2 dots by the door below me, and then there's one person like right here behind my camera. Like right here behind my camera. So I think this is the last chapter. I think this is the last case in the game. I think. I'll have to catch the VOD to track this one later. Be back later. No worries, Darby. No worries. You can guess along. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. So there's 3 people over here. None in here. Oh, I started it. I didn't mean to start it. Start over. Holla, 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 holla. And what are those scribbles? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a brainwave detector. Oh, there's 2 people in here. I'm so sorry for interrupting. Wait, did we go up here? No one. Oh, this is a whole big... There's 2 people in here. This one's gonna be wild. If I remember correctly, there's a DLC that's in English. I think I might have it. I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. There's 2 in there. Bro, there's 14 people? I thought 12 was a lot. Oh my God, like straps on the bed? Also, again, because this one especially has to do with like mental health and like all that stuff and a bombing or whatever. Just a reminder, like content warning, always take care of yourself first and foremost. I will be playing the game, but I just want you to protect yourself first. And if it gets too much, feel free to click out, mute the tab, exit the stream, do whatever. We are all good. Okay, I guess we just start in this room, and then we'll keep going from here. Tara, thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back to the cat tree. Stay cozy in that fridge. Enjoy another 30 days of those emotes. Also, who are the real mental patients? It's going to be exactly. So I'm wondering, because like, so if we're in a mental institution right now, like, we'll have to pay attention to who the doctors are. But then depending, like, if we go into like the cinema version of a mental hospital, because I've never been to one in real life, but if we go to cinema version, there's always like they don't know who they are necessarily all the time. You know, like not every patient will know who they are. So they might be saying stuff, but it can be like an unreliable narrator type deal. So ooh. Okay, so the questions here are, who are the real mental patients? Wait. You have to click multiple people. No way. And then who is Ghost? Oh my God, I'm screwed.
Hello. Welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my partner. Are you in charge here?
Yeah. I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running this place. Anyway, we're here to investigate reports of an escape.
Aha, yeah.
And there's an escaped patient. Also, I don't know if there's a good place for me to put my camera, but...
About that, we're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident. Not that big of a deal, really.
I think they're trying
Not
to be
that
German,
big of a
DT.
deal.
This is a mental institution. Some of our patients are highly agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one happened
No,
to be
I
successful.
think it's supposed to try to be a
We have
German
people out
accent.
searching. But often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen? This time, I mean.
Let me recall.
I do really, really, really want to play a Nancy Drew game. I've never played a Nancy Drew game. If you guys would ever want me to play a Nancy Drew game, let me know. I think it would be really, really fun. Can you put your camera over the questions? Just a suggestion. Not with how I have my setup. I'd have to completely break down everything because of how everything is layered. So it's not like an easy move over, unfortunately.
Right. We were having a therapy session when the patient suddenly picked up an ashtray and hit me on the head, then jumped out the window.
Your head seems fine to me.
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow. And in this profession, you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts. Roll with the punches, as they say. Truth be told, this
I'd watch it.
situation is
Okay,
very
I'll look into.
embarrassing.
I think they're a patient. I think they're a patient too. I think they're a patient. Something doesn't seem right.
Which is why I didn't want to call the police.
You might not have called us, but someone did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which means we're now legally obligated to investigate. A psych case on the loose poses a threat not only to themselves, but to the public. Take us inside. We'll need to interview the other inmates. And get us their files.
Interview? You want to talk to them?
Where are the patients? Just show us the way and we can conduct the investigation ourselves.
Well, if you insist. This way, please.
Hi, Rachel.
This is where the patient escaped. Be careful of the glass.
Oh, the glass window.
I need to see this patient's file.
You mean patient number 68? What do you want to know, officer? I've spent
They don't
so
have a
much time
name?
with everyone here that I can practically recite their files from memory.
Hold up. Why is this gate open? No wonder you're trying to cover up how easy it is to slip out of here. All the doors are unlocked.
What is this
Unlocked?
codename Kids Next Door?
Yeah, that was me. I apologize. I was in such a hurry to
don't
greet you
trust
earlier. I
them.
forgot to lock it behind me. Oh, don't worry, though.
They said they were like the
I've been here the
administrator or
whole
whatever,
time.
right?
I can assure you that no one else escaped.
No,
Let's check
I don't like
inside.
this person.
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite well cared for, wouldn't you say?
Nice decor in board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and
Thank you for the
toiletries.
follow. Welcome in.
Huh? Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here.
Y'all, I just looked at the name. There's a Maestro there. And Maestro is the art director. That was in the second one?
The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
People here are more nutso than I thought.
What's she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on.
Why are
What's
you-
your name?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
Neither of these two are going to be any help.
Give me
Let's split
names.
up and canvass
Give
the
me
rest of the place. Check the room over there, would you?
On it. Are both of you patients here?
Yes. Speak for yourself. I ain't no lunatic. But you are. I told you I ain't.
What's going on here? Are you okay?
It was my older brother. He has mental problems. Shut up. I'm as sane as ever. You're the crazy one.
I'm crazy?
Sorry, officer. I was talking to my brother.
All
Is that their twins? What were their names?
right then. Ma'am, mind if I ask what you're in here for? I'm a reporter. Before you got sick, you mean? I actually did want to know what it was that got you admitted.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah.
Then will you believe the things I'm about to tell you?
Depends. Let me hear 'em first. I'm a reporter. A few months ago, I received a tip saying this hospital was conducting some kind of clandestine experiments on its patients. I disguised myself and checked in to investigate. I've collected all the information I need, but now I can't prove I wasn't sick in the first place, or that I've recovered. So I'm stuck here with no way to publish my findings. What exactly have you found?
Here, they use a treatment method on their patients called TAT, Thematic Apperception Test. But it's not the TAT most people know today. Rather, they use the prototype used back during World War II. Basically, it brainwashes people.
You should never use
After the
anything
test,
in World War
patients'
II.
memories will be completely erased, and they're conditioned as well. They're programmed to respond to certain sounds, after which they'll follow any command. The hospital then goes on to claim they've been cured, but the truth is, they're nothing more than soulless robots. Tell me, officer, if you were a patient, would you want to be cured that way? You've absolutely got to get me out of here. I have to expose them. Check my notes. I've got all the evidence right here.
I gotta say, that sounds more like a sci-fi flick than reality. All right, let me see your notes. Wow, don't skimp on details, do ya? Let me ask you something else. You ever notice any patients in here who seem like they don't belong? Like they're faking their illness?
Yeah, me.
Based loosely on
And
real shit, which is
besides
what. Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Honestly, from what I've seen, at least 44% of the patients here are actually sane, but they've been committed regardless. Makes me think this hospital's
44%?
next step is to experiment on normal people.
That's quite the
Oh my
theory.
god.
What about him, huh? Seems pretty legit. Schizophrenia, maybe.
He's sick, but it's not schizophrenia. You made a mistake any layman would make. What he has is called dissociative identity disorder. That's where you have multiple personalities. In his case, too. Huge difference between that and schizophrenia.
I see. That I'll have to remember.
Wait just a second. Aren't you getting me out of here?
Afraid I can't. At least, not yet. I'll come back once our investigation wraps up.
You don't believe me either, do you?
Sorry, I'll be back. I gotta follow
This wasn't
Elvira
that
right
big
now.
of an issue to
Are you
begin with.
done, Tony?
No.
Tony!
Why is this room locked?
That is the seclusion room.
Open it.
I would strongly advise against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of ya!
I must warn you, this patient might be dangerous. He suffers from episodes of acute mania and violent psychosis.
I told you to open this door. Just
Tony!
do it.
All right,
please.
just
Do you
give
hear
me
this,
a
man?
second. I need to find the key. Which one was it again? Is this one? No, not this one. This will only take a second, I assure you. Ah, here it is.
Great. Open it up.
I have a feeling you're about
I'll
to get
just wait
absolutely tackled,
out
Tony.
here.
Who the flying fuck are you? I'm gonna straight up bash your fucking brains in!
All right. I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
You get that fucking duck away from me, you hear? He fucked me up! I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat, you hear that, huh, Doc? Huh? I'm gonna fucking murder you!
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira.
I'll take it from here. You can leave.
Not sure how interviewing someone like him will help, but you're the police. Not me. Just be careful.
He's gone. It's safe to talk now.
Damn, Tony, my man! Look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even me.
Keep your voice down. Though, I could say the same about you.
Another
You almost gave me a scare
undercover?
with all that crazy talk. What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira, Charming as always, I see.
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you?
Was Ray the thief? I don't remember. Was who? No, it was like Chip. Chip or something was the thief in the other one.
Who did you
I'm
talk
trying to remember everyone's names.
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver
He's
Spoon.
not schizophrenic.
Just like you said, though.
Don't worry,
both
they're making the
100%
cops
loony.
so annoying.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first,
They
I
just
didn't
said a
know what
name,
to
but
do.
we're not with the
No
people
one
that they
seemed to be
said.
faking it. But then
Or do you mean they said this guy's name? They said another name, but I don't know who Tony talked to, so we'll have to follow Tony next time.
I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, because the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So I played the manic card, and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now I can keep an eye on things from the
I don't think you're allowed to
privacy
just
of right
do
next
that.
door. And if all the other patients are legit crazy,
The one Elvira talked
whoever's
to?
in that room,
100% loony. Oh,
On Ghost's secret stash.
you look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though.
How'd you get his name was Silver Spoon? I'm assuming this is still Spoon. Sure none of the names are reporter.
Loony.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, because the caregiver brings food there twice a day.
Ew!
I played the manic card, and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here.
Sorry, George.
Now I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door. And if all the other patients are legit crazy, whoever's in that room is Ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
Well, look
there someone
at
over
you,
there?
Sherlock McMurphy. Behind door number 4. Well,
No one's even
Whoever's
over
in
there, my
that
dude.
room is Ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
well, look at you, Sherlock McMurphy. All right, then. Time to see who's behind door number 4. Get the key from the doctor, Elvira.
Wait, something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it. Why would Ghost want to get out? He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and his life. He knows he's a dead man if he gets out.
Did she say Sherlock McMurphy?
Remember? That would go.
Number 4. Get the key from the doctor, Elvira.
Wait, something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it.
When did they call him McMurphy? I'm missing
Why
all
would
the names
Ghost
this time?
want to get out? He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and his life. He knows he's a dead man if he gets out.
You have a point. Okay, I'll get the key.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Sorry, gotta
You
follow
also-
Elvira.
That guy go? Where'd that guy go?
No
Excuse
humming?
me, Doc, I need you to turn over the key to room 4.
Huh? Who are you? How did you get in?
I'm a police officer. We're here to investigate a case.
Police? Who let you in? Do you have a search warrant?
Of course I do. It's right in here.
Wait, is that not the same dude we were talking
Yeah,
to?
right there. Just on that table over there.
Ah!
Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
George is having a bad day,
Was in
my
the
friends.
way.
Bad
Wanted to see our
day.
search warrant.
See if he's got the key on him.
Here. Found them.
Tony and I'll check out room 4. You clean this up.
On it.
These don't feel like real cops. Well, they do, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Are you cleaning that up, Elvira, or no? You didn't clean up shit!
He
All
escaped
done
them?
back there.
What's going on here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
This doesn't make any sense.
I mean, what if he was the
This room's
escaped
at the very end
patient,
of the
bro?
hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time. Hell, I was still paying attention during that whole crazy act
What if the
early.
police are not real police? That's what I'm
No, man,
wondering.
something's not right. Look at the dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours.
It's a
and
real
mine.
ghost.
It's been in here for a long time.
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong. Let me check
Well-
again. No one under the bed. Huh. What about this big chest here? You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
A chest? Wait, don't touch it!
What the? A trap!
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know, I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah. Because
It's
I
a
can
bomb,
just
right?
waltz out of here looking like this.
All we need is a little improv.
Tony, arrest him. We'll escort him right out of the building.
Huh, good idea.
Arrest? That's...
March.
We've got our man. Let's take...
Oh, you got the wrong guy.
Move it!
I'm sick,
Now
I
I can
tell
move.
you.
Quiet!
Lee.
Can't do this to me.
There's this thing called a
You're
remote.
holding, Emily.
Can't do this to me.
Well, by God, a lot more happened out there than I thought was gonna happen. Okay. I need more sugar. So, who's George? George is there. So George was a different doctor than the first one. Oh, this is sour. It's so good. I don't know who we should hang out with. I guess we can follow Tony that time. This time?
Hello. Welcome in, officers. How can I help?
Welcome in.
I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my partner. Are you in charge here?
Yeah. I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running this place. Anyway, we're here to investigate reports of an escape.
Aha, yeah. About
Uh-huh,
that.
yeah.
We're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident. Not that big of a deal, really.
Not that big of a deal.
I hear ticking.
This
Yeah,
is
I think
a
it's a
mental
clock.
institution. Some of our
'Cause you can hear it
patients
in
are
every
highly
room.
agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one happened to be successful. We have people out
I've been-
searching, but often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen? This time, I mean.
Let me recall. I was on a patient and jumped up.
It's fine.
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow. And in this profession, you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts. The punch, to be told, this situation, I didn't want.
You might did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which needed to invite case threat not to the pub. We'll need
Of you to the
Okay. Then they go to... Is this tick?
on the floor.
Yeah, it's just the clock.
Number 6.
However, it doesn't have the second ticking, so maybe the bomb's out here first.
Why is this gate open? No wonder you're trying to cover up how easy it is to slip out of here. All the doors are unlocked.
Unlocked? Ah, yeah, that was me. I apologize. I was in such a hurry to greet you earlier, I forgot to lock it behind me.
Bullshit!
Oh, don't worry, though. I've been here the whole time. I can assure you that no one else escaped.
Let's check inside.
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite
I think this is Emily.
cared for, wouldn't you say?
Nice decor in board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries.
Huh? Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
People here are more nutso than I thought.
What's she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
Neither of these two are going to be any help. Let's split up and canvass the rest of the place.
Okay.
Check the room over there. will
Now
you?
we'll follow Tony. He said he was the administrator.
Are you both patients here?
Oh God! Oh God! My stomach! Sorry. I
Hey!
gotta go.
And just where do you think you're going, pal? Sit back down.
My
you
God.
can leave when I say you can leave, which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Both of
The
you
wall
sit down
says
and
you're
behave yourself.
next.
I want you to answer the officer's questions. Also, officer, I don't understand what you hope to gain by interrogating these patients.
That's a nice costume you got there, officer. Pretty convincing, even. Your lines, on the other hand, have room for improvement. You can't start off that strong. You lose any sense of foreshadowing. Just makes the audience feel off.
We've nicknamed patient 49 Mr. Director. Believe it or not. He suffers from something called the Truman Show delusion. In his mind, he's making a masterpiece, and we're all just actors. We rely on role-playing therapy to treat patients like these. Trying to interrupt or correct him will just get us nowhere. But if we play along, he'll calm down soon enough.
Mr. Director? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Who are you, really? Look me straight in the eye.
That's how you do it. Much better, much better. You gotta have a quiet sense of intimidation. You don't need to shout to be coercive.
Go back and re-enter through the door. Let's shoot this scene again.
What the hell?
Please, officer, he meant no harm.
It's only like
Remember,
$7
I
on
mentioned
Steam 2 Core,
some
but
of
it's
our
also available on
patients are likely
console.
to initiate
For like 10.
contact.
Well, what about that one, huh? Mr. Bathroom Emergency. Was that real? Or just some excuse so he could leave?
Him? He's a thief.
Hey, that's defamation, you hear me? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Behave!
Patient number 36 suffers
Oh
from
my
an impulse control
God.
disorder commonly known as kleptomania. He simply cannot stop himself from stealing. Doesn't matter the person or place.
So what did he steal from you, Tony? Because he
Didn't
did bump
realize
into you
sticky
to try to go
fingers
to the
were a
bathroom.
disease. But he's already in here, so why'd he try to run?
Old habits die hard.
He
I
probably
suppose.
stole your shit,
This
weirdo.
one was constantly being hounded by the police, arrested multiple times. The sight of you probably triggered a conditioned response from him.
Bullshit! Just ask around. When did I ever get caught? Huh?
Ha! You're saying you never got caught? Then why did you end up here? He was a repeat offender, you see.
What is this
always stealing
arguing?
old
Yeah, I
phones.
don't think you should
The police
argue with
found it so
patients like
odd
that.
They gave him a psychiatric evaluation.
All of these
And
people
wouldn't
suck.
you know it? He was certifiable. So instead of sending him to prison, they sent him here.
Quite the nutcase, I see.
Yeah, well, we are doing our best to treat them.
Let's check the next room.
Hey, I see it, officer. This wasn't that big of an issue to
Are
begin
you
with.
done, Tony?
No. Why is the...
Wrongly advised.
Fucking duck away from me, you hear? He fucked me up. I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat. You hear that, huh, Duck?
And Elvira walks the doctor elsewhere.
Tony, my man. Look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even me.
Keep your
Don't
voice
put out
down.
guesses yet.
Though, I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk. What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira. Charming as always, I see.
It would make
Jokes
sense for his
aside,
name
what
to
have
be
you
Kleb.
found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a
He was
schizophrenic
Kleb
called
and not
Silver
Toe.
Spoon.
Whack.
Just like you said, though, both 100% loony.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see
So we know
him.
this,
Where-
and they move. I want Elvira to
At
leave.
first,
Doesn't she
I
go and
didn't
leave for a bit?
But
Escapes.
nah, the ghost want to get out on purpose and make it.
Get the
Didn't have a pocket. What question?
Okay, I'll get the key.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's
Hey, I
see.
got a question for you. Your hospital gown doesn't even have a pocket. Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is courtesy of Klep. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Klep is. How should I?
His
put
name
it?
is Kleb.
He's definitely crazy.
Is he still in here? Kleb, are you still in here?
Lies ain't the half of it. They probably want to steal my company while I'm not there too. Your company?
I just want to
When did
hear.
it become I think they're on to us. Maybe we change.
Thing strange.
I kept saying I had.
Oh, I can't wait to
schizophrenic
follow
entourage.
them.
Just both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned Silver Spoon was a chick, Mr. Director. That means there's more than one of them.
Okay, that's.
Hey,
What?
welcome back.
Think they're on to
Like a
us?
pause.
Dead man if he gets out.
Monkey, thank you so much
You
for
have
10
it.
months. I
Okay.
appreciate
I'll
it.
get the
Welcome
key.
back, my friend.
Hey, I got a question for you. Your hospital gown doesn't even
I'm
have
gonna
a
call him
pocket.
Toe.
Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is courtesy of Klep. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Klep is. How should I put it?
He's definitely crazy.
You could be
But
Toe.
man,
You're
oh
going for
man, can
Toe.
that fucker steal? All he's got to do is greet a doctor, and he's got their phone.
No wonder he tried to get close to me earlier.
He for
Bumped into
sure
me,
has something
actually.
for Tony. He for
Fact.
sure took something
Wait.
from Tony.
Where's my phone? Jesus.
Big time hitman. Got
Told you.
played
Told you.
by a small time thief. Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Was in the way.
Wasn't
Wanted to see our search warrant.
See if he...
Okay.
You.
They looked at his pockets. They did all that.
Here.
Which one's the key to room 4?
Oh, hell if I know.
The one with the
Maybe
number
one of the bigger
4
ones?
on it.
Hello? Anybody in here?
We know you're in here. Come on out already.
Do you know? Do you know
What?
they're in here?
Empty.
McMurphy.
You escaped them?
Back there.
What's going on here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
This doesn't make any sense. This room's at the very end of the hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time. Hell, I was still paying attention during that whole crazy act earlier.
No, man. Something's not right. Look at the dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours and
That's
mine.
a ton of
no
dust.
one's been in here for a long time.
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong. Let me check again. No one under the bed. Huh. What about this big chest here? You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
Loud beeping.
Chest? Wait, don't touch it.
We're not beeping,
A
but
trap!
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know, I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah. Because
and
I
then
can
they're
just
gonna leave, and then they're gonna go this way. I think that's Emily. They're still ticking.
Man, let's take the precinct.
You got the thing on before you can.
Ooh, what's Clep about to say?
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Emily. Don't do this to me!
Emily turned on the TV, and when the TV was turned on, it exploded. So who were the two people that walked in and knew not to do it? I love this game. Okay, let's see. Who do we follow this time? I think we follow... Who were the two people we didn't have names? I guess this guy. We don't have this person. Is George in with someone? George is talking with someone. We could start there. There's so many options. There's so many options. Also, Clep is over here. Can he just wander?
Hey, McMurphy, 300 bucks, pay up.
Oh, I know. But you gotta wait till after I get out. Got no money in this shithole.
An ad's
Hey,
about
you
to
want
start,
to do
just so
business
you know.
with me? You do it my way. That means no credit. I already made an exception, letting you try out the phone. And now that you know it works, you gotta pay up. Unless you want me to tell Jennifer you stole her phone.
Don't be a rat. All right, fine.
Who's Jennifer?
How about I just give it back, huh?
Is Jennifer the...
Sell it to someone else.
I can live with that. Hand it over.
Wait. Before you leave.
Did the doctor say that Emily is watching TV, but Elvira pointed out that the TV isn't on? Yeah.
Do you know if they caught
The
David
doctor.
68 yet? The one who escaped.
Nope. Not as far as I know.
What about the police? They here yet?
Now that you mention it, Mr. Director did say he heard a siren earlier.
Perfect. Anyway, here's your phone.
What is...
No hard feelings, huh? Next time, if you got money, we can do business.
Okay.
So long.
I got a business deal. All taken care of now, though.
Business deal? I told you to lock those two in the bathroom.
That's I did. Don't worry. But what about George, huh? We take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George? Shouldn't we lock him up too?
George is conducting one of those brain goggle sound experiments on the Maestro. If we...
Maestro.
we interrupt them, there's a chance we'll fry our friend's mind.
Fine, we'll let him be for now. But what if the police decide to barge in there later?
I've made arrangements. Oscar will try to send him away. Should he fail,
Who's
he'll
Oscar?
lead the police to us. When that happens, I need you to give a winning performance.
Thank you for the deep breath.
Don't you worry about that. I may not be an actor or anything, but I'm an ace at improv. They won't know what hit him.
Perfect. First, we'll take control of the hospital. Then, we'll rescue Maestro.
Seriously, though, that test Maestro went to.
What?
What's it all about, huh?
Is setting him a
Guys
mutiny?
keep saying he's fucked. What the hell did they do to him in there?
I didn't know much about it myself until I spoke to Nellie. She calls it a thematic apperception test, or
Oh,
TAT.
Nellie's probably the...
TAT? What's with all the acronyms nowadays? Can't hardly tell what the hell something is. Don't even know it's legit. You know Nellie. She throws Dr. Mumbo Jumbo like this around all the time. Full of shit, if you ask me.
German accent may be
Who's to say she's
Oscar.
not just
Doctor
making
might be
shit up on the
Oscar.
fly?
Maybe.
You really gonna believe a windbag like her?
On this matter? Yes. It's like I told you already. This isn't a real hospital. No, this is nothing more than a reality show. And the reason you don't remember is for exactly this reason. The test. That TAT has brainwashed all of you. You don't even remember who you really are.
Brainwashed? The hell?
Yes, all of us. We were participants in this theater verite. Over time, the rest of the crew, the true evil behind this, manipulated our gray matter using these so-called tests. They made us believe we were mental patients. Mental patients! Fortunately, my experience as a director
This is gonna be
allowed me
so
to see
tricky.
through their wiles and maintain my true sense of reality. A professional like me can spot an amateur from a mile away.
No wonder those doctors keep telling me I'm sick.
I'm also a professional.
These doctors, they used these tests to toy with our brains, giving us all sorts of wild hallucinations. Once our heads are adequately scrambled, they give us a new identity. By doing so, they keep us trapped in this never-ending reality show, day by day losing more of our hold on reality. In short, the doctors aren't real doctors, and we aren't real patients. We're nothing but actors
So I wonder
in
if
this twisted,
Clep
cruel production.
is like
We're the
Chip.
actors? I thought Oscar was the only actor in this place.
Are you both patients here?
Oh,
Is his name Spoon because of drugs? And the twins were having the drug case? And then the director would be whoever the director was in the theater one. Or it could be, it was Silver Spoon, which also goes like Silver Spoon rich, and they were also rich. The director is probably Larry, because Larry was the director of the play. Emily was the dead person. Maestro was in the actual museum, like the rich do drugs too. So like, yeah, it works either. Saf, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 1 month. Welcome to the cat tree. Find a perch, get cozy, and enjoy those emotes for the next 30 days. Thank you so much. So was there a George? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember everyone, and it's so hard. It's so difficult. We've seen so many people, and half of those people were a week ago. Yeah, we got Maestro 2, but Maestro was actually named Maestro in his whole section.
God, oh God, my stomach. Sorry, I
Hey.
gotta go.
And just where do you think you're going, pal? Sit back down. You can leave when I say you can leave, which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay, whatever you say.
Both of you sit down and behave yourselves.
I don't like this doctor at all.
Trying to interrupt.
Mr.
This
Director?
game is super sick. Super,
I'd like to ask
super
you a few
sick.
questions.
You gotta have
That one, huh?
Thief. 6 up space.
I'm gonna follow Klep, so we just need to get to the end of that. Where you going,
Should have moved
Klep?
on by now. You want me to take a look, Mr. Director?
No, you should stay here. Oscar will handle everything.
Yeah, but something don't feel right. That cop from earlier felt like he was checking if we were crazy or not.
Oscar will handle
crazy.
everything?
You think the hospital sent them?
You may be onto something. After all, everyone in this hospital, barring us of course, was sent by the hospital. They're all part of the masquerade.
No wonder he acted so weird. The only thing a cop ever gave me before were a pat down and a pair of cuffs. None of those weird questions. Good that we got you on our side to see through his disguise.
What?
I was about ready to piss my pants. Honest to God, you know how I feel about 5-0s.
Real cops, fake cops, none of it matters. This hospital wants to drive us crazy. Literally. Maybe we should
This
simply
is so
get
difficult.
along.
Because again,
Today's
you don't know
over,
who you
and
can
you
actually
taking
trust.
Control of this place, the truth
How many
will
people
finally be
escaped?
revealed.
Then let
Only
me go
one-
check it out.
one patient
If they're
escaped the
gone,
whole
we can get
facility.
started with the plan.
Hush, what did I just tell you? For now, we lay low.
Boring.
You guys literally just sit in silence? I mean, that's pretty good at laying low. Like that's probably the lowest you can lay, you know?
How was I doing, Mr. Director? Like a real professional, yeah?
It was an exceptional performance. Not only did you deliver your lines with passionate bravado, your improvisation was on point. Always adjusting your lines and tones to correspond with the other actors' delivery. You truly are a master thespian.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to give me such a hard time.
Sorry.
I was wondering what
Occupational
happened there.
hazard. Once I get in character, I'm no longer reciting lines. I am the character.
So
I don't like to brag, but that wasn't even the best performance I ever given. For most of my roles, I've done months of research. If I had more time, I'd have checked myself into a real mental hospital for at least 6 months. Stanislavski's system pushes me to fully embody my
Jags.
characters by learning how they really live.
Yes, of course. What
The
about the
Dodge
cops? Have they
accent.
left?
Good thing you heard the siren and figured out a plan quick. If you hadn't sent me out there to stall them, God knows what they would have found by now.
What are they even investigating? The runaway patient?
Yeah, that's what they said. But, at least to me it seemed like that was just a cover-up. They didn't even check out the room where number 68 escaped. They barely even looked out the window, too. Nope. Both of them went straight to the patient rooms.
You don't think they're looking for Jennifer? Could they be on to our plan?
At first, that's what I thought too. But now, not so sure. Seemed more like they were going around looking for someone sane.
Then they've lost their minds as well. Looking for sane people inside a
the
mental
layers
hospital?
in this
Cops
damn
are a bunch of
game.
idiots anyway.
I'm over it.
I'm gonna go out and check again. I'll let you know.
I'll go check room 1 as well.
Let's go.
Wait for me!
We're following Klep.
James. Hey.
Did you?
One moment. This is James, I think.
James?
You! Stay away from the gate!
Then get the fuck out! Stop following me!
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
I did. I did too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That lady cop had a real attitude. Kept saying I had schizophrenia. Well, you've got it. You're a complete schizo. Don't interrupt me.
Just stop talking already. Both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned
Does
Silver Spoon
DID
was a
happen
chick,
that
Mr.
quickly?
Director. That means there's more than one of them. You think they're on to us? Maybe we change the plan? Make a run
Like
for it
when
while we
both
still
of you can like talk
the gate is
basically to each
wide
other.
Open.
No, the show can't end like this.
It
Don't
can,
you
but
wanna
differently
know
now.
the
Okay.
truth? After all this time, the lies, the manipulation.
I was like, everyone I've
don't you
seen,
crave
it's like a slow
retribution?
thing.
Lies ain't the half of it. They probably want to steal my company while I'm not there too. Your company? When did it become your company, huh? Oh, shut up about your stupid company. No one cares. Yeah, well, either way, it's time for the doctors here to pay up.
Right you are about that. Our plan is already in motion. With the doctors under our control, all we need to do is wait for the police to leave. Then this hospital will be ours.
Yeah, well, I still don't get how the police knew to show up at just the right moment, you know? Someone must have ratted on us.
You make a good point. Who could
Taking,
have
like,
called the police then?
Few college courses on it.
George?
Oh, okay.
Nah, he was already in with the maestro before any of us even did anything. Probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Jennifer then? Well, this could turn out bad for us if the cops were to search the bathroom.
Jennifer? No, it can't be her.
Is there
I stole
something
the phone.
in the bathroom? I
What?
feel like they keep
I thought
talking
I told
about.
you to lock her up, not steal her phone. Give it here. Recent calls. Well, the last call she made wasn't to 911.
Why don't we try calling it? You can't just do that. We don't know who it'll call. Then what are you looking at me for?
She called the cop.
Hand it over. And whose phone is this?
From that stupid cop earlier. But you know what?
She called the
Here's what's
cop.
really weird. Who calls a cop directly rather than 911?
You stole this from the police? How many other phones have you stolen?
I don't got
Like a
any
lot.
more
He's good at
phones,
this.
But
Like, he's
I
very
do
good at it.
Have this? You are a real piece of work. Why would you steal a TV remote? Got it from Ray earlier. It just looks like a phone, you know? Even fits in your hand like one. I couldn't resist.
Ray. Okay, I need to start writing stuff down. Okay. So, Jennifer called Tony. Clep stole remote from Ray. These are two big things. These are two really big things. And you know what's really, really distracting? I have to pee again, so I'm going to do a quick BRB. I'm so sorry. It's very inconvenient times to have to pee. We're in here. We know that Jennifer called Tony. Ray stole phone from Jennifer, but also then stole phone from Tony. Or no, not Ray. Clep. Clep stole the remote from Ray as well. Clep has been taking everything. One moment. Okay. Let's keep listening. Clep for klepto? Yes. It's Clep for klepto. Silver Spoon is so it's also a lot of these people are from other cases that we had, but now we're in a mental hospital. So Clep for klepto. Silver Spoon has DID,
Hey, welcome back.
which means
Like
that
I
they
promised.
have basically multiple different personalities that they like switch between, like full personalities that they switch between. But there's only two in Spoon, Silver Spoon, two twins, because the very first case we did was a drug rich kid case. So rich case, Silver Spoon, Spoon, drugs. So they're from the first case. Maestro's here. Maestro is also in a different case. The director we think is Larry from the theater case. Marina, thank you so much for 3 months. Sorry, I'm on my tangent of trying to like lose my mind. But thank you so much for 3 months. Welcome back, my friend. I'm not going to keep up with this one, am I? Darby, the notes have started. And then they're in a mental facility where they do a treatment that's TAT. And basically it removes their memories. And then people can be programmed. Yeah, basically brainwashed, you know? So we're like figuring it out. And then there's a bomb that goes off. And then there's apparently a dude named Ghost. I don't really know why the cops are there. They look like they were looking for the missing patient at first, but they're not actually that interested in the missing patient. And they are looking for Ghost, I think. But then they're friends with McMurphy. McMurphy got locked up in here fakely. And then they had an escape patient. And then all these other people are like not really the people that they're saying. You know, just keep watching.
Huh?
Don't keep watching. This is when the
Why
bomb
would you
starts
steal
happening,
a
right?
tape? It looks like a phone, you know? Even fits in your hand like one. I couldn't resist.
Huh?
That a police siren?
Which part of stick to the script don't you understand?
Yeah,
If
sorry
you
for the
would've
loud
just
noise,
followed your
everyone.
lines, you wouldn't have run the risk of getting us all into trouble. Now, if the police come back here,
Thank you for the
our
recap. You're
plan
welcome. It's
is
probably not that
ruined.
great, but
All our efforts down the drain. I'll keep the doctor's phone for now. You return both of those, but don't get caught.
But I never learned to return stuff.
director has the doctor's phone. Who's the doctor? George?
Make it happen.
All right.
That's odd. We've been here for a while now, but there's been no sign of Nellie.
He's
There was some
returning.
kind of
He's
weird
returning the
sound
remote.
earlier, so she went to check. Probably went to the bathroom.
It was indeed. Wait, to the bathroom, you said?
Was it not the remote that made it explode? Okay. Nellie, bathroom, bad question mark? Because I thought it was the TV remote. Because everyone freaked out that they're so sneaky. Look at their sneaky little butts. Let's go check. We followed Clep. The director basically goes where Clep goes. They don't really separate for very long. Let's listen in here.
Nellie.
And that's Nellie.
What you writing, huh?
What's going on outside? I heard a bunch of people talking, but then it went quiet.
That was Mr. Director telling us about the test. He said we gotta take over the hospital so we can put a stop to it. Also, something about, how the doctors are all actors, and we're really...
Shut up! He told us not to tell anyone, didn't he?
Whatever. I don't even want to know.
Look,
Doctors are all
It's all
actors.
your fault. I told you to shut up!
Hey, Nellie, don't be mad. What you writing? Seriously.
You wouldn't understand even if I told you.
I know what she's writing.
Oh, yeah? And how the hell will
I
you
love
know,
the twins.
huh?
I love them
You
too.
ain't her. Well, you ain't me either. How do you know I don't know?
Exactly. I ain't you, so I don't know if you know or not. But you certainly ain't her, so you don't know squat, you big ignoramus.
Silver spoon.
God, imagine if one of your
Oh,
personalities was
So
just
you
someone you
finally
couldn't fucking
decided
stand.
to talk to me, huh?
Do you know who you are?
Are they known as
I'm,
personalities or are they like identities?
Me, I guess.
No, you aren't. I'm me.
For once, think before you answer. It's not easy. That's why Mr. Director's so terrified about the test.
Wait, you know about the test too?
Why wouldn't I?
Now
It's called
identities?
TAT,
Okay.
and it involves a series of repeated questions that try to get the test subject to make up a logical story based on their own desires, emotions, motives, and personal experiences. Most participants end up projecting their own subconscious onto a character in the made-up story without even realizing it.
So, that's what it is. Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Yes, and it wouldn't be if it were just that. The problem is, this hospital is doing more than just a simple test. Something much more intense.
Huh? Like what?
They put extreme pressure on the test subjects, causing them to lose themselves in the stories they make up. Even once the test is over, they lose track of reality, which can lead to the development of multiple personalities. And those whose minds are already weak, they lose track of who they are altogether. Textbook delusional right there.
Ha! Well, I'll be. No wonder Mr. Director's about to shit his shorts. Don't concern me, though.
Oh yeah? Then how about this scenario? Deep down, you, me, all of us constantly struggle with our own issues. Pretty normal, right?
I was.
Well, during the
I
test,
hope you had a good
people tend to
vacation.
project those conflicting thoughts onto different characters in the stories they make up. Each thought becomes its own character, constantly engaged in a bitter, back-and-forth argument with its other half. Until, finally, they lose the ability to become one again.
That's impossible. Wait, is she talking about us? I'm calling BS!
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one running the tests. I just wanted to let you know to be prepared. And more importantly, don't forget who you are.
Now I'm actually kind of intrigued. Sounds a little, I don't know, fun. No one's ever been able to give me a run for my money before. Oh, what do you know? Sounds like some kind of, I don't know, metaphysical test. Metaphysical my ass! It's a scam, pure and simple. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I am unscammable. Oh, shut up. I need to think. Thinking never did you any good. Metaphysical. Whatever. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Okay. So then they chill, and then the cops come in here.
Are both of you patients here?
Oh, it's
Yes.
just Elvira,
Speak
and
for
she's
yourself.
rude
I
as
ain't a
hell.
lunatic. But you are.
Shocker.
I told you I ain't.
What the?
Okay. Then they chat. Elvira leaves. When? Did she really talk this long? Good
It's
God.
our investigation.
Why you even bother, Nellie?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and what good did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Huh? Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Henry Murray, the inventor of TAT, used his test to evaluate soldiers during World War II. During the Cold War, he used it to interrogate spies. But did you know that he also gave it to innocent students back in 1959?
Oh yeah? What's all that got to do with the Unabomber? Are you kidding me?
Well, it just so happens that a certain 17-year-old boy, Ted Kaczynski, was one of his unwitting test subjects. And, well, you know the rest. Over a period of 18 years, he ended up making and sending at least 16 bombs. What I'm trying to say is, destroying someone mentally can have repercussions far beyond one person.
Well, I'll be damned. And that Henry Murray fella's got blood on his hands, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Was that true?
Science
Was
and
that
all
all
the
true?
experiments that go along with it are, well, they're not wrong. It's just that sometimes people can get in so deep that they lose track of the boundaries of morality. I have nothing against the doctors here. Really. I simply want to get the truth out. It's my hope that people can learn to respect humanity while still pursuing science.
I didn't know that. Holy shit.
A reporter with a heart of gold. You know, if Mr. Director had his say, he'd just... Shut up! He told you not to tell anyone! All right. My lips are sealed.
You guys just sit in silence for a bit? That's normal. Are you tapping?
You hear that?
Oh, you can hear it.
You hear that?
Oh.
You hear that? You hear that?
Oh, You can hear it too? Thought it was just in my head.
That might be Jennifer.
No, it's definitely real.
It might be
Sounds like it's coming
someone
from
in the
next door.
bathroom.
All of you are hearing things. Need to up your meds.
We'll check that
I'll go
next.
check.
Oh! We'll follow Nellie this time.
Who's that knocking? Ray? What are you doing?
Is he tied up?
Who did this to you?
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie me.
I can do that, but only on one condition.
Nellie,
Just
please.
say it.
Nellie.
Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Within my powers.
A sense of
course.
urgency, please.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get
So
discharged.
Ray's a doctor.
Consider it done. I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect. Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who
caregiver.
have the final say. Oh, speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her too.
Dr. Jennifer?
Jennifer is a doctor.
Doctor? Doctor, wake up!
Where am I? What happened?
Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I remember that much. But why am I in the bathroom?
Can't help you there.
Because you had to poop.
You went out cold, Ray. What happened? Huh? Hey, what are you... Ray! What the fuck?
I was
You
gonna
killed her.
say.
She'll be fine. Anyway,
Killed
better
her.
than us, right?
What are you even talking about?
Better than us. Fine. Anyway, better her than us, right?
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Okay, so here's what happened. While you were treating patient number 68 earlier, you remember that, right? I was talking with James. The two of us heard this loud noise all of a sudden, so I went to check. Turns out 68 broke the window and took off. By the time I came to check up on you, you were already out cold. Had this cracked ashtray next to you, too. This got me all in a panic. So I didn't notice that the gate to the inpatient sector wasn't locked. Next thing I knew, a bunch of patients had all gotten out. They charged me, tied me up, and threw me in the bathroom.
I don't believe it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
After I was tied up.
I don't trust it.
Jesus Christ. Then Nellie was in on this too? She doesn't really strike me as the violent type.
I don't know about that.
Why would she have come
But
over
I'm
and
not taking
checked?
any risks. They're all crazy.
Well, I
Who
guess-
knows what they're capable of?
But what is it they're
Jennifer
trying
doesn't
to
know.
do? And why didn't you call the police when you had the chance?
Everything happened so fast. 1 second, I was trying to figure out what happened to you. The next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone? Don't tell me they took it.
Oh, wait. Oh. God damn it, it's gone.
What?
Not my phone, something else. Caregivers aren't allowed to bring phones inside the hospital. You know, that's the rule here.
Well, that's stupid. What do we do now then? We can't even call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier?
I think the remote
Don't
is
tell me
the bomb
everyone's
thing.
in on this.
I saw Clep, Silver Spoon, Oscar. Oh, right. And Mr. Director. I'm telling you, it was chaos. There might have been more of them. I don't know.
Who got knocked out?
All of them working
So Jennifer, who we're on, is a doctor. She apparently got knocked out. Ray is saying that he was tied up by someone, but something feels real off about him.
Hey, welcome back. Wipe your paws.
Ray also is freaking out because no, not Emily. Ray is also freaking out because someone stole his remote. Emily, thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome back, my friend. Also, you're not the Emily in this game, so you're scotch clean. That's not scotch free. There we go, scotch free. I was like, scotch clean is not the saying. I literally talk like I've never heard any common sayings in the English language. Yeah.
They're not even suffering from the same illness. This is certainly a first. What do you think they're trying to do? Escape?
They took the keys, but as far as I know,
Ray
they haven't
Ray
left.
is not
All I
trustworthy.
could tell was that Mr. Director seemed to be the ringleader. Something about manipulation and brainwash.
Then it's a coup?
A coup?
And your Scotch egg.
Yeah, they want to take over the hospital. That's why they
I was
didn't
saying it's a
escape.
mutiny.
You haven't seen George, have you?
Nope. Maybe he's still in the treatment room?
Uh-oh.
Is that an alarm?
Probably somebody's alarm clock.
Okay, so no one knows what that is.
Then what do we do?
Whose alarm clock
It's
is
only
that, by
a
the
matter
way?
of time before they find us.
Where it's heard
Honestly,
throughout the entire hospital?
I think the two of us could
Chill.
hold them off. Klep, he's basically a stick. Oscar's a wuss. Silver Spoon's lucky if he isn't fighting himself. And Mr. Director, he's an old man. The only reason they got the jump on me last time was because they caught me off guard. But you and we'll have the element of surprise next time.
Why don't we just sneak into the director's office and use the landline to call the police?
Uh-oh,
Hey,
it's about to
good
happen.
idea.
About to
Come
happen.
on, let's go. Stay calm.
James and
got this.
Oscar know
No looking
something.
around. Just stay quiet and...
Okay. So, didn't they talk about some sound to trigger a change or something? Well, earlier on, they had mentioned the sound as like alerting ghosts. Oh my god. Like the sound would alert ghosts, unless I missed something, which is possible. I miss a lot. And I remember that the Time for Real World, no worries, go do your thing. It was good to see you. But like, and it was because they had moved the chest that was in room 4. Ghost was C4? Well, I think the bomb was set off by the remote. And it was given to Emily to turn on the TV, and the bomb is in the TV, it looks like, because everything blew up over there. Well, weird placement. However, this time I think I'm going to follow. I think I kind of want to. Good God. I kind of want to sit in here and hear what Maestro's saying and what's happening there. Who do we have left to follow? We have to hear over here, and then we have still not listened to like James and Oscar up in here. So I guess we kind of need to follow Oscar, but I don't want to follow Oscar because his voice annoys me. Anyways.
Why is it you wanted me to meet you here, George?
Actually,
I think
wanted
Emily
to
turned it
ask you
on.
a favor, Maestro.
Because
You're
Clip
an
gave the
expert when
remote
it
to
comes
Emily.
art, yes? I was hoping you could evaluate a painting for me.
You've come to the right person. Not to boast, but a piece's price can increase considerably if I say good things about it.
Of course, of course. Please, sit. The picture's right here. If you could just take a look.
What is this? This isn't artwork. This is a map?
Indulge me if you would. And listen to the music.
George, you sound creepy.
Anything?
There is something. Wait.
Are we Maestro? Are we in one of these rooms? We're not a real detective. We're not a real detective. I was wondering, I was like, wouldn't that be weird if like we were actually a patient? Wouldn't that be weird if we were actually a patient? Because like, what a good setup, because that's why we know of all these names and like recognize things and stuff. But like now the room set up, and then the voice is kind of interesting. But then they play the music and then they show the map. Ew. Shut up. Shut up. And they were using like a new device or whatever with us. Are we a patient? If we're not, I'm actually going to be disappointed if we're like not a patient or something. Just because, like, what a twist.
I need to get my thoughts straight.
Take your time.
Emily was the name of the ghost texter, dead girl from chapter 4. Yeah. Emily was the person who was dead when the last one started. This one has so many layers. Also, sorry, I got my mic closer to me, so I'll try not to raise my voice. I'm nervous. Like, what if we were the escaped patient, you know? And they like caught us and brought us back in or something? Wouldn't that be so wild? Like, I'm here to listen. What if we are Ghost? I don't think we're Ghost because I think Ghost is the one who like set up the bomb. Maybe. Unless giving the answer of, because like I don't think we can put ourselves down for anything.
I see it now.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see an interrogation. Yes, inside a police station.
Who are the police interrogating?
I don't... Oh, wait. Yes. I know this voice. Silver Spoon?
What are they questioning Silver Spoon about?
Something about drugs.
Bro, it's the first case. It's the first case that we did. The first case when it was Silver Spoon, except it was one guy and another guy. It was the twins, making them both Silver Spoon. And they were questioning about drugs. Bro. Bro, what the fuck?
Yes, I remember Silver Spoon mentioning this before.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next picture.
Another one? What about the painting you said I was here to evaluate?
Baby Maestro.
What's going on?
His story.
What are you doing to me?
Don't worry, Maestro. It's just a small test. One more picture, and we're done.
Or is it going to be the theater?
Another map?
Do you recognize this place?
It looks familiar. Yes, I know. An art gallery.
Describe
Not the
art
second
gallery
one.
for me.
Not the second one. Not the second one. But
It's
the person giving
crowded.
us the cases is female,
An
right?
exhibition will
I mean, it could
start
be
soon.
Jennifer.
Wait, there's an empty frame? But why?
Exactly. Why is that?
Give me just a moment.
I
No,
can't.
no.
I cannot.
It can't be that either. But then, who took it? The real painting.
It's okay. I got it wrong like 3 times,
It's fine.
Maestro.
Take your time.
Oh my God. There's no way. Well, at some point they grab George. That's what I want to know. I want to know when they grab George and like what happens there. Bro, what the fuck? The music is so calming. It's gonna be my new sleep mix. Bro, falling asleep to that, I would probably have like the worst nightmares. Like really wonky, weird, horrible nightmares. Mainly because of this game. Like I'd be like stressed out. I'd be like some search, some mystery. Not at all similar to the Myers thing. Fun thing is I've only seen like one Mike Myers movie. I think. Have I? Yeah, I have. No. I've seen 2. bum, 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 bum. I think that's the point, to give us bad nightmares. I could speed through this. Should I speed through this? I don't want to. I actually enjoy the music. I feel Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? True. True, that too. This music is making it hard to work. Oh no, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Taking work calls sucks when I'm so into that. I'm so sorry. Enjoy the VOD. Here's me saying hi to you in the VOD. Hello. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Nice one. Oh, it's Sean. Yes. Nice to see you again. Oh, and Ms. Reeves is here too. The painting was stolen. Someone stole my painting. No, that's not it. I had my own painting stolen. It was part of my exhibition. I spent so much time and effort on my painting. I would never let someone.
What if we
steal
are
it.
ghosts?
It was all part
Because it
of
would
my
make sense,
plan.
right? Like if this is
Yes,
how they
the
interrogate
painting was
people, maybe?
retrieved in the end too. The lost art returned.
Oh, I'm afraid your symptoms haven't improved.
What are you talking about? Didn't you ask me to evaluate paintings for you?
This was an evaluation, except it was a psychiatric one. We call it the thematic apperception test.
What? A psychiatric evaluation?
Yes, tailor-made for your symptoms. I also use role-play therapy to supplement the effects. Unfortunately, the results are far from promising.
Maybe you should use something different.
Wrong with me, exactly.
We used images to hypnotize you, allowing you to see and hear things from your past. When you saw an interrogation, you could remember the stories Silver Spoon told you. The problem is, when you saw the image reflecting yourself, you weren't able to differentiate between delusion and reality. You sank further and further into your own fantasy story, allowing you to escape from the bleakness of your own reality. You
Which is what?
staged the whole theft. Quite the coincidence, and a little too convenient, don't you think?
George!
Wait,
Doctor!
what?
What you said, I don't quite understand.
Don't worry about it.
No,
You know
I
everything you need
would
to
like
know.
you to give us more, I think,
Now,
because I'm a little confused as
Answer
well.
one question.
I think I might
Who are you?
be on Maestro.
I'm the man.
Say.
No. No, I'm... Patient number 29. Yes.
There you go.
No.
Perfect. Now, just make sure
Bro,
you
are they
keep taking your
brainwashing?
medication on time.
Are they
And
brainwashing?
trust me, you will get better.
All right.
Ew. Excuse you.
Patient
Oh, is he
29
snoring?
shows little improvement. If
Thought he
anything,
farted.
his symptoms may be worsening.
My fucking
For
bed.
situations with which he has an anecdotal connection, he is able to discern the projected narrative from reality. But in cases where he has direct experience, his ability to distinguish between the two is severely blurred. Prognosis remains guarded. I strongly recommend continued treatment with antipsychotic medications, as well as TAT and role-playing therapy to see if conditions improve. And we should schedule him for a full reassessment in 6 weeks' time.
So I think I'm a little bit confused with what he got wrong. Because was it that he, like, he thinks he's Maestro, and then, like, Silver Spoon thought that that was two different people in that, but then, like, Maestro could see that it was clearly just, like, one person? I think I'm, like, I don't think I'm confused. I know I'm confused with the whole process there. So confused that I completely forgot that there was more to the story outside of Maestro's room, so that's fine. Super great. Super great.
Why isn't the gate locked?
I need you to turn over the key to room 4.
Huh?
Is Maestro still just, like, sleeping? Honestly, I hope it's good and restful for him, you know? Which is full of... Does he sleep through to the bottom? Oh, wait. The alarm's gonna go off. Bro dead? Hello? Did he wake up? Maestro? Bestie? He stopped snoring. And then there's gonna be a bomb. Did he pass away at some point? Why did he stop snoring? Unless he just, like, wasn't in the snoring section of his sleep anymore. Interesting. Okay. This time I kind of want to follow James around. Yeah, he changed position. He wasn't laying on his side anymore. He kind of, like, leaned to his back. So he didn't snore as much.
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite well cared for. Wouldn't you say?
Nice decor and board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries.
Huh?
We know this.
Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't...
Non-bizarre short.
Okay, they go away. They listen to Emily hum or sing or whatever. Thank you, Emily. What happens if you stay with Emily? She just kind of chills there, I think. And staying with James is kind of like staying with Emily for the most part. Thanks, Emily. I'm gonna just pass on by. No offense or anything. I just, you know, I got it, I think. James, I know you leave at some point. Is that the same music from the Maestro room?
Haven't improved.
No, Ms. Reeves is here too. This is a painting.
I think it's different, but I am also tone deaf, probably.
Away from the gate.
James?
You stay away from the gate. Get your ass back to the day room.
For crying out loud.
Hey,
Didn't really try to stop him there, did you, James?
Hey, I just told you to stop. Where do you think you're going?
Okay, so James is security, so not a patient. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I can't hear them if I'm not in there. everything's so separated.
Where do you think you're going? What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Wait, is James
Well,
not
they were
actually...
definitely looking for someone.
I'm confused.
What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost, too.
Why would the authorities suddenly be searching for him? Until we got that tip, everyone thought he was dead.
Maybe they got it, too. Anyway, what have you found so far?
Haven't locked down Ghost yet. But I did find his Plan B.
Plan B?
Pure coincidence, actually. The TV remote went missing, you see, and the button on the TV doesn't work either. It got me curious, so one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After everyone left the room, I opened the TV set. Guess.
Okay, so James does actually work there. Work there. I guess I'll just put works there. Because if he can cover a shift, then that means that he for sure works there. But I don't know who the fuck Oscar is, because Oscar was working with everyone else, but is Oscar like an actual employee? Like an actual administrator? Because he's talking about taking over the hospital as well. Which doesn't make sense to me. You know?
What
I have hiccups, I'm sorry.
A bomb.
Bingo! Anyone turns that thing on, it'll explode. I bet that's probably why he took the remote.
How did
That's
Oscar
further
know that
proof
it was a bomb?
was Ghost who blew up the police station to kill his crew and fake his own
I feel
death.
like George and Jen are the only real
Why would he
staff.
plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
That's why I said it must be his Plan B. Sure, the hospital's been a safe place to lay low, but someone clearly knows he's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head and we wouldn't be in here. Ghost probably
Oh my
planted
God.
the bomb for just such an occasion as this. He
Again,
could
I
blow
think
the
we might
place
be
sky-high
ghosts.
and vanish into the wind again. Poof!
Sounds right up his alley. Anyone who sees his face dies.
Not this time. Check this out.
Isn't Ghost the name of the
What the
boss
hell
from the
is that
police
thing?
station?
Looks
Yeah.
like some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
Well,
It's a
no. The
microcontroller.
in the other one, it was Raven, I believe. It was Raven, which could be Ray. True. It could be Ray, and Ray did bring the remote, so Ray could be the ghost. Who are the real mental patients? But like, that's where we get like, are those actual cops? And the fact that it like lets you choose more than one. Maestro could be a real patient. I think it could be Maestro. I'm gonna write down everyone's name real quick. But I think it could be Maestro, Emily. But then like I'm like, is this actually a mental hospital? Now I'm questioning everything. I feel like nothing is real. I feel like this isn't an actual mental hospital. I feel like it's just like an interrogation place. You know? George, Nelly, Emily, and Okay. So Ray had the remote. Had remote, and James ended up finding out that the TV was a bomb. But then how come Oscar was like, it was a bomb?
They planted the bomb for just such an occasion. So one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After everyone left the room, I opened the TV set. Guess what I found?
A bomb.
Bingo! Anyone turns that thing
Like,
on,
how would he
it
know?
will explode. I bet that's probably why he took the remote.
That's further proof it was Ghost who blew up the police station. To kill his crew and fake his own death. But why would he plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
That's why I said it must be his plan B. Sure, the hospital's been a safe place to lay low, but someone clearly knows he's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head and we wouldn't be in here. Ghost probably
Are we
planted
human?
the bomb for
Or
just
are
such an
we
occasion as this.
hamsters?
He can blow the place sky high and vanish into the wind again. Poof!
Sounds right up his alley. Anyone who sees his face dies.
Not this time. Check this out.
What the hell is that thing? Looks like some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
It's a microcontroller infrared scrambler. Got it from a catalog for $29.95. Batteries not included.
I don't get it.
Wait, what?
This is my plan B. When Ghost tries to blow this whole place to smithereens, this thing will jam the signal from the remote. The TV won't go boom, and we grab whoever's holding the clicker.
Awkward.
Now that's smart. Then all we have to do is cuff him and collect our reward.
I just
For the cops swoop in
kind
and steal all the
throat
credit.
gurgle in the mic. I'm sorry.
Huh? Is that the alarm?
What the hell? I didn't even know this hospital had an alarm system. Stupid cops. They probably triggered the trap that Ghost set up. Fuck. Months of work down the drain.
What do we do now?
Ghost is gonna have to make a move now. So let's go nab the son of a bitch.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
But like
The
nobody
day room is
moves.
the best
Nobody
place to
moves at
start.
that.
He ain't in the
And
library
everyone's like,
or
what
the
was
exam
that?
rooms, so he'll have to come through there before he can escape.
On before you can watch it. There's this thing
What's
called
that you're
remote.
holding, Emily?
No, Emily, stop!
Bro, what? Okay, so this one's difficult.
Hello, welcome in.
So Ray for sure had the remote, which makes me feel like Ray might be Ghost. We'll do 1 here, 2 here. Possibly Ray is Ghost because, like, had the remote, lost the remote to Klep, was acting fucking weird. And I think was maybe waiting for something to happen so that they could be found, like, in the bathroom. No, because why would he start hitting the wall to get caught? Because, like, he hit the wall. Ooh, we could actually sit in there when they're doing the hitting, like what he's doing. Because we haven't seen anything in here yet. What if Emily is a ghost? She's not actually there. She's been dead for 20 years. I don't remember how long they're in here. I'll just hold until I have movement. Or sound. It's not even showing. Did McMurphy know about the bomb? No. It's not even doing sound waves over him, which is weird because normally if they make the sound, it'll like do it over them, right? Why would he want someone to come over there if he must have not actually tied himself up? But no one else talked about tying them up, right? Oh, but remember when, who was it, was concerned that they went to the bathroom? Nellie bathroom bad because Nellie would find them. And that was director got mad. So maybe they did actually tie them up. And Ray was like, yeah, sure, Nellie. But then like took her out because didn't trust her.
Who's that knocking? Ray?
But Ray
What are you
also
doing
wasn't
here?
knocked unconscious.
Who did this to you?
Unless he had just woken up.
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie me.
I can do that, but
Clip the
only
director,
on one
yeah.
condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do.
I thought they
I'll
were
do it.
talking about hiding something in the
Within my
bathroom,
power,
but I
of
didn't
course.
realize it was
You
like,
need to prove
actually
to
them.
everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
Consider it
I'm
done.
very comfy,
I
Dre.
knew you went crazy a long time ago.
Perfect. Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctor's in the room next door. We gotta save her too.
Dr. Jennifer? Doctor? Doctor, wake up!
Okay, everyone has a name.
Where am I? What happened?
Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I'm just kind of confused. Because at this point, it's like we have undercover cops. We have cops. And then we have patients. But I don't actually know who all is a patient. And then we have an undercover, possibly journalist. This one has so many options, and I feel like I'm going to get it really wrong. So Elvira is not a patient. McMurphy is not a real patient. Director is. But I think director is, but like is on to like the weird shit that they're doing here. Like I don't think director is like a patient by choice or anything. Like I think that they've been brought in. I don't think Ray's a patient. No, Ray's a caregiver. But that could be why they don't suspect Ray of being ghost. I don't think James or Oscar is. James is a worker, and I'm confused by Oscar. I think Oscar's a worker as well, but a worker that is helping the patients. So I think Ray is ghost. Maestro is a patient. Spoon is a patient. James is like security / caregiver. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Tony? Who the fuck is Tony? Oh, Tony's the cop. That's cop. Director is a patient. Ray is not a patient. Hi Derv, hi! What is this game? It is called Unheard. It is so wild. We're on the final case though, so if you ever plan on playing it, just know we're on the final one right now. But basically it's a detective game where you have to solve crimes by only listening. So you are placed at the scene of a crime, like the moments before something happens. And you have to go around to each room and listen to like conversations and like find out who's possible suspects or who actually did it. And like you just listen and you walk around and collect information. And then you have to answer the questions of the case to solve the case. It's so bonkers. I've never played anything like it and I'm so into it. But yeah, super, super cool. On Steam, it's only like $7. And it's also available on console now for like $10. It's super sick. And I mean, I'm super into it, but I think a lot of the community has also been super, super into it. I'm gonna take a nap and catch the VOD. Yes, do it, do it. Enjoy your nap. Take care of yourself. Tony's a cop. Oscar, who the fuck is Oscar? Oscar is the caretaker that is working with the patient. I'm gonna say caretaker or admin or whatever. I don't think he's actually admin, but he said he was admin. Jennifer is a doctor. George is a doctor. Not a good one. Nellie is technically a patient, but is a journalist that broke in, so I don't think a real patient. Emily is a patient, and Clep is a patient as well. So I feel like we could guess that, and then I think we could guess Ray as Ghost. I think we could guess Ray as Ghost. Also, if you guys are still hanging out, feel free to go ahead and click on that TikTok link. I would really, really appreciate it. It is a sponsored TikTok, and TikTok doesn't like me, so I will take any and all interaction I can. For some reason, TikTok has decided to just shaft everyone, and I have been included in that. So I'm so lucky and so grateful. Okay. Am I sure? No, I am not. I'm actually so not sure. I'm very nervous, and apparently these are not in the same order that I wrote them down. So let's go through here. We need the director, and then we need Ray Maestro. And then we have Spoon. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And then we need Emily and Clep. Hello? I think those are the patients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. And then... who is Ghost? I want to say Ray. This is going to hurt so bad. It's going to hurt so bad because I don't even know where to start if this isn't right. Okay. Here we go. Do you think you've discovered the truth? Honestly, I'm really nervous. There's no fucking way, dude. We did it again. We did it again. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Okay. Let's see.
Excellent work, detective.
They didn't go through a screenshot thing.
I have just one last
No.
question.
No. I knew it.
I have just one last question for you. Who are you?
Oh my God. I think I'm the patient. I think I'm patient 68. Right? Was I fucking right? Look at them shaking.
Okay, number 68. Since
I feel
you
like I
already
am.
know you're one of our patients, we'll move forward with your treatment.
Ew.
Here, this pill will help calm and center you.
Ew. Pill or a smoke? Bro, I think the realization I'd be like, I gotta...
Jennifer? What happened to you? Wake up!
I hit her with the ashtray.
Fucking game, dude.